Hi and welcome to Mitsiland. We're a Mitsubishi specialist based in Manchester. Today we're going to be talking about some common faults that we tend to find on the Mitsubishi L200. Now the model we're talking about is a model from 2006 onwards, so we're just going to tell you about those faults that we do find. One of the faults that we get with the L200 is an error code that brings the engine management light on, which is P1272, which is a suction control valve issue. Now this is located down there, and that's on the back of the actual high pressure diesel pump, which regulates the pressure in and out of the diesel pump. That's an example there, and that's one of the common problems. That's probably going to set you back probably the best part of £500 to put right. So once a suction control valve is replaced, it's imperative after it's been replaced that what's called an SQL has to be carried out, which is called a small quantity learning process, which is basically programming in that the suction control valve to the injector, ECU and to the whole vehicle. We get quite a few of them coming in from other garages where they've fitted the suction control valve and they can't understand why, number one, the code keeps coming back, and secondly, it's running worse than when it actually came into the workshop in the first place. All we need to do then is just go in, we follow this procedure, this SQL. Once the SQL is completed, the vehicles run much better. Overheating can be a big issue with this particular model. The DID 2.5 diesel engine. It's very important that if you're proposing to buy one of these, to get it checked out before you buy it. Make sure that everything works, the heating system, the coolant levels are right. Take it on road test, make sure there's nothing wrong with the temperature gauge. If you're not sure, take somebody out with you who knows what they're talking about, because if you do buy one with an overheating issue, you're going to be footing the bill for it. EGR valves can be quite a big issue with this particular model. Not so much the EGR valve that fails that's the issue, it's the consequential damage that occurs after when this starts to fail. What it does, it puts loads and loads of carbon on the inlet manifold, which can cause major running issues with the turbocharger and all sorts with carbon build-up. A lot of people I've seen before will just fit an EGR valve, think they've cured the vehicle, then in a short space of time it's back in the workshops with the same sort of problem. Yes, that is the causal fault, but the consequential damage is the excessive carbon build-up in the manifold. If that's the case, all the inlet manifold has got to be stripped off, it's got to be cleaned properly, the ports in the cylinder head, and then reassembled with a new EGR valve. And that is the only way to cure that problem correctly. Another big favourite fault on L200s, leaf springs at the rear. You need to make sure leaf springs, if you're buying one or just checking one over, make sure that the leaf springs are not snapped. They can be anywhere really, usually in this sort of area here, at the back here. Then again, common problem on these, so just look out for that one. Make sure that both springs are intact and all the leaves, there's no splits, cracks or anything like that. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an insight of what you're looking for if you're going to look at buying a Mitsubishi L200 2006 onwards. Overall, they're not a bad vehicle, to be honest with you. Much better than the previous model. So thanks very much for watching this YouTube clip, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye.